Hey, it's your boy Hood. Listen, I'm here, been here in the hospital for some days, right? Came in probably Saturday morning, I believe. Came in the emergency room cause of my high blood pressure issues. Came in, and when I got here, my blood pressure was 228 over 190 something. I can't remember the bottom number, but I know the top number was 228. I've been dealing with high blood pressure for years, a lot of years. But I stopped taking my medication for some years because I was getting all the side effects from it, and the blood pressure wasn't going down. So I'm like, so why would I still be taking these blood pressure pills, and I'm getting all the side effects, but the blood pressure ain't going down, and I'm not getting better? So I just kept getting nausea, dizzy. I was all jacked up, and I felt worse with the pills, right? So I stopped, and I think I had tried at least 15 types of blood pressure pills, and they even said that they had one specifically for African Americans, and none of it worked. So I just stopped. I said, I'm done. And so years went by, and I was doing good. I wasn't dizzy, I wasn't nausea, I wasn't faint, I wasn't doing none of that. None of it, right? So years went by. Then a couple of days ago, I was on my way to work, and I just got dizzy, real dizzy. I was jacked up, so I couldn't work. So my wife brought me to the emergency room, and like I said, it was 228. Pressure was 228. And I was talking to the doctor, and the doctor said, yeah, you have people that stop taking the medication because they think it's not working, or they haven't gave it enough time to work. And I'm like, well, how many years does it take for it to work, right? And I tried 15 different types of blood pressure medication, and they even say they had one for black people. So I began to have all those side effects, and I stopped. So the doctor said, you may feel good for years, you may feel all that. But as you age, and if you don't continue to do the things that you're supposed to be doing, it'll catch up with you. And it can possibly, and you put your kidneys at risk, your liver at risk, your lungs, your heart, and you risk getting heart attack, stroke, even death. So I began to do all the things I thought I was doing. I stopped eating meat, cold turkey. I stopped doing that all. Started going to the gym on a regular, and working out and things like that. But there was some other stuff that I was supposed to have been doing that I didn't know that had played a part, such as the cardio, all that, and eating the right foods such as leafy greens and things like that, and staying away from all that pizza and cookies and all that stuff there, right? So I came here, and I was hooked up in ICU. I was in ICU, my Lord. So I was in ICU, hooked up to all this stuff, right? Then the other morning, like 1 a.m, now, man, I'm in ICU. I was in ICU. I just got transferred over to another spot to where it's like, to where I got a real nice room, so they're not letting me go yet until my blood pressure really get down to where they want it, to where I'm able to go. But I was in ICU, hooked up. And one morning, about 1 in the morning, I went through a real horrible experience, and my chest just began to pain like never before. I never felt that in my chest. And I'm like, man, is this what a heart attack feel like? Jesus. So they began to come in. I said, well, maybe I need to sit up. I've been in this bed. Maybe I need to sit up. So I sat up, right? So they set me up, and I got more dizzy. I got dizzy like never before. Then I said, I feel like I got a boo-boo. So they put me on the toilet. And then I felt like I had to throw up. I said, I feel like I got to throw up. So the nurse, she gave me the bag, and I just started throwing up all kind of stuff. 2 big bags full of throw up, right? And once I did that, I instantly felt better. I'm like, wait a minute. Instantly felt better, right? So the doctor said, because they checked my blood pressure then, right? And my blood pressure was at 131 over 77. So the doctor said, your body had a reaction because your body has been dealing with your high blood pressure in the high 90s for so many years that it's not used to your blood pressure being as low. And that's why you had the reaction that you had. And he said, so we're going to have to keep you a little bit longer so your body can get used to your blood pressure being as low. We can be in some situations, some events that if we don't get the right understanding of them and hurry up and come out of them, they can become a norm to us, and possibly destroy us, and we don't even know that we are in danger until something better comes along. We don't even know we're in danger. I thought I was doing all the right things. I did. I did. I thought I was doing all the right things. I thought I was eating right, not like I should, but I thought I was doing the right thing by eating. Well, I know I was supposed to have stopped a lot of the stuff I did, which I stopped a lot, but most of the stuff I should have stopped. And I thought my workout regimen was doing good, but not the cardio. I wasn't doing the cardio I should. And that's what I mainly supposed to been doing, was cardio and high intensity training, like jumping jacks, push-ups, jump yard dogs, jump rope, treadmill, sprint runnings, I was supposed to been doing all that, but I wasn't. I focused on the weights. And so now the medication that they give me now, it works. I don't have any other side effects, anything. But I had to make this here clip to really hopefully to help some other folk. Let them know, man, it's time. It's time to do self-care. Time to do self-care. And when we be doing self-care, we're gonna have to realize that a lot of stuff, man, it's gonna have to come to a point where a lot of stuff we doing that we think is cool is not. It's just that we've been so deceitfully programmed into thinking that what we're doing is the norm now, so this is okay. But it's not. And down the long road, it can cause real damage, even death. Mind you now, I was hooked up in ICU. There's only one more spot after that. There's only one more spot. If you don't make it out of ICU, there's only one more spot. Only one more spot. You know, Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence said in life, said the upper room. Yep. There's only one more spot after that. And I'm going to tell you, there's only room for one person in the body bag. Yep, when they zip that joker up, room for one. One bag per person. I'm not ready for mine yet. Thank you, Lord, even in my foolishness. But things are looking better. And your boy be all right. And your boy be all right. But this was a big life lesson for me. And I just brought it on here to hopefully help a lot more people realize that, man, self-care is vital. It's vital. Yeah, self-care. In every area. Every area. Physical, mental, financial, relationships, every area. Self-care. Self-care is vital. So your boy E Hood gonna be working on the self-care. I mean, to the max. To the max. Yeah. So which means eliminating some things and adding on some things. You know, and those things comes about just continuing moving on to trial and error and slinging some stuff out and putting some stuff in. But we get one shot at this thing called life. Yep, one shot. Let's make the best of it. Life. Be life. It's your boy Hood. I be good. I'm out. Peace.